Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Alice. I'm bipolar, guys. What's up? Before you run away, let me preface this by saying I'm heavily medicated, and I don't do drugs anymore. I've been a very, very good girl, very responsible, should you say. It took a while, but finally I got to that point to where I was like, man, I'm really sick and tired of hurting other people with my mood swings, so maybe I should stop being such a selfish little girl, grow up, be responsible, and, take my medication. Because, it helps a lot. I do hold a job. I hold 2 jobs. In my spare time, well, it's none of your business. Basically, what I was trying to say is that, no, I don't work for big pharmaceutical companies. And yes, I've heard it all. I've even said it all as far as that goes. All the doctors want to liken this to diabetes, and it's like, oh, man, you tell someone you're diabetic and they don't run away. You tell someone you're bipolar and they're just kind of like, oh, yeah, I've known a couple of bipolar people, and then they're rolling their eyes on the inside, or they're obviously rolling their eyes, and that's cool, I guess. But at the same time, you have to understand that, we're the ones that contribute to the negative stereotypes. I've contributed greatly to the negative stereotypes, and, I've been, I've lived the Howl poem. I've been, starving, hysterical, and naked. Well, not that starving. But in the street, I've been just completely out of it. Throwing my furniture over the fence, hurting my family, hurting my friends, hurting people that really love me and have no idea what the hell's wrong with me. And a lot of times, you can't pinpoint it, but there's a lot of anger, and there's a lot of rage, and there's a lot of just all kinds of other extreme emotions that go in between. And a lot of it is the allure of mania. I've had a lot of, and I'm going to put this in the only way I can, I've had a lot of transcendental psychosis, where it's kind of like, wow, this is great, I'm seeing this, and I'm seeing that, and then people are like, hey, what day is it? And I'm like, it doesn't matter, that's all relative, and blah, blah, blah. And, it's just a weird place to be when you're just kind of like, I have no idea what day it is, I have no idea what time it is, I have no idea where I'm at, how the hell did I get here, where's my car, and then little do you know, you end up in some kind of a probable cause situation, and then the rest is kind of history, But I've been almost a year on my medication. Hold on, there's a siren going by. I live in a safe part of town. Anyway, train of thought. I've been 11 or 12 months, almost a year, on medication and drug-free. I used to abuse marijuana a lot, and it kind of helped with the mood swings, I thought. But mild hallucinogens aren't really the best cure. I guess the difference, I always wanted to know is what is the difference between self-medicating and real medicating? Is it just because someone else gives it to me that I'm not self-medicating? I don't know. The marijuana kind of helps, but it didn't really help. Just like the medication helps, but it doesn't get rid of what's going on. It just helps me really think straight. And when I stopped and I took pot out of the equation, which took a lot because I've been smoking for 12 years. It was one of those things where it's like, okay, I gotta cope with this stuff. I gotta cope with, how do I handle this, as an adult? And I'm almost 30, it doesn't mean I'm an adult, but I'm trying, getting there. But whatever. We all get there in our own time, I guess. What it boiled down for me was, I just had to make a decision. All right. Let me stop being ambivalent. Let me make a decision. Am I going to take my medication? Yes or no? No, well, I'll take it for a little while, then I'll wean myself off of it. No. It has to do with doing your research, doing a lot of research to find out what medication is right for you. I just got an email. And also, can you live with the side effects? A lot of times, the side effects are wrong, and it's just kind of like, well, if you did your research and, were your own advocate and said, well, I'm not going to really, take that medication because my hair falls out, it makes me really sick, and I think some people who've taken that medication, I'm not going to name names, have probably understood which one I'm talking about, and to know which one is right for you. I take one which side effects I can live with. For the most part, I do, and I take my medication, I do what I'm supposed to do, and I'm not in the hospital this Thanksgiving, so that's an accomplishment. It's a big accomplishment, because I couldn't say that last year. So I'll buy myself a sticker later, because I'm proud of myself, but what it boils down to is just make a decision, really think about other people in that sense, because other people are in your life, and they love you. And you should really stop being so selfish. That's fine. It's your right to choose whether or not you take your medication, but always remember, it is also your family or friends or any stranger's right to file, a warrant on your butt because you're doing something strange and ethically crazy. And in this society, you can be eccentric, but if you do something strange and ethically crazy, you will be detained against your will for doing something strange and ethically crazy. So yeah, the decision is yours. I'll probably make more of these videos, but for right now, I'm going to finish this cup of coffee. Maybe have a cigarette. You can judge me if you want to. I don't care. I really don't care. I hope everybody has a nice day, and have a happy Thanksgiving.